So what do you think it's going to take to get you clean?
Again, that's what the big question is. I don't know. I've lost everything I could lose that's important, so I mean, what else do I have that's going to be able to stop me other than it taking my life?
I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight I can't kill this feeling sober, so I start to come alive. I don't know what starts to control me. I let it go, another soul that's underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I don't wanna die inside my reality. Wait for me. I don't want your mind to remember me this way.
Hey, what's up, AML families? We out there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So today we got a very special guest that's joining the AML family. I would like for him to introduce himself, please.
Hi, my name is Wesley, 35.
Wesley. Okay, Wesley, nice to meet you.
Tomorrow, actually.
So what's your nickname?
My nickname, they
What
call
do
me
they-
Twitch.
Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you like for us to call you?
Nah, just call me West.
West?
West is fine.
Okay, all right, Wes. How old are you, brother?
Be 35 tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is going to be his birthday,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you know that's what's up. Drop all the happy birthday in the comments for Wes, show him some love. Okay, Wes, where are you originally from?
I was born in Miami, and I grew up in Jersey, so I'm a Jersey boy, Jersey Shore.
Yo, shout out Jersey.
Yeah.
We out there. He out here representing. That's what's up. Okay, Wes, can you please start off by telling us a little bit about your childhood growing up?
Let's see, my childhood was pretty good. Both parents worked, so it was me and my sister coming home from school, doing our chores, hanging out and stuff, and like I said, do whatever we want. Basically, good childhood, good parents. Didn't have to worry about getting beat. Got grounded, that kind of stuff. Never disciplined the other way. Basically had what we needed and stuff. But as a kid, I had depression issues that I didn't know about and I never talked about. So around 14, I started to self-medicate.
When you say you had depression issues, what were some things that you were depressed about?
I don't know. It just comes and goes. I got two uncles that committed suicide. Brother and uncle have depression issues and stuff. So, it just comes and hits me. It's not even anything I really got to be upset about. It just, I don't know. It's something biological. It just comes in. I'm not sure exactly how to describe it.
I understand. Okay, so Wes, do you have any favorite childhood memories?
Yeah. Going camping with my parents, that was always fun. I had a good time doing that. Taking my dog out to the jetty. I had a black lab, he loved it. So go out there and jump off the jetty. I think he almost hit the rocks every time, but he would miss it. That's basically, like I said, I had a good one. Hang out with friends, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Nothing too big, you know what I mean?
All
I like
right.
to keep it simple.
Got you. Now, what was the first drug you tried?
Because alcohol would be the first drug I tried. Considered drug-wise would be marijuana. And then slowly moved up to cocaine and progressed from there.
And now currently
I do a little bit of everything. Dope is my main habit, but I do rock, I do powder, I do ice. I mess with wet every once in a while. Not really my favorite, but right now it's dope. dope and coke. Coke was the big one until dope took over.
So basically, fentanyl.
Fentanyl now, because there's not really too much real heroin out and around. So it's Fetty and Trank, if you want to call it that, plus whatever else they decide to throw in our dope.
So what type of effect do you get from each of these drugs that you mentioned, starting off with cocaine?
Marijuana slowed everything down for me. I'm always racing thoughts and going, my mind never stops. So it slowed me down so I could think on a normal level. It helped with for my accidents. I had back pain and that kind of stuff. It took away that. It took away my anxiety, and it definitely helped with the depression. Cocaine just gave me an upper. It kept me awake, kept me going, and I like the rush. I like the feeling from it. Loved cocaine. Took me to a lot of places I didn't think I'd ever go. Dope, fentanyl, heroin, whatever you want to call it, gave you that euphoric feeling. At first, I didn't really like it. It didn't do nothing for me, really. I only used it to come down off of the coke and off of my uppers. Then I came out this way and started shooting and got into the habit, and now I don't even get too much from it. It's just keeping up the sickness, staying away from the sickness. And yeah, the sickness sucks. I mean, last time I was sick, I couldn't even get up off the floor. My hair hurt, that's how bad it was. So, I mean, then you do a lot of things not to get sick, and right now it's maintaining the sickness. That's basically it for that part of it.
What's the worst thing that you have ever done to support your drug habit?
The worst thing I've ever done to support my habit would have to be stealing, robbing for it. Whether that's stores or people. I don't really like to rob people, you know what I mean? Don't really do that unless you're asking for it or you took from me, but I mean, it's easy to run up into a store and grab what you need and come out of it.
So Wes, what all have you lost due to your drug addiction?
What haven't I lost from my drug addiction? Lost family, lost wife, kid, home, stable job, car. I mean, I'm on the street now. I've been on the street for a minute, and I mean, I've lost a lot. I mean, I haven't lost, myself, my morals, my values. A lot of people lose that when they come out here. I mean, I've kept that, but everything else is gone. I mean, every time they say you're about to hit a bottom or you hit your bottom, I don't know where my bottom is. My bottom probably is death, because I don't see any other bottom. Nothing's been able to stop it. So, I mean, and other than death, I don't know what it's going to take. So
how was your life like before your drug addiction?
it was good. You know what I mean? Had my own place, wife, kid, car, job, friends. I mean, could do what I wanted to do. I mean, I've been through medical school, culinary school. I'm out of the Navy. I did all that. So, I mean, everything was good. What I wanted, I had, and what I needed, I was comfortable. But, I mean, with the drugs, like I said, I've always had the addiction. I consider myself a true addict. I mean, there's never enough, and nothing is important enough to stop me from using. So, until I figured that out, I guess I'm where I'm at.
So how did your family react when they found out you was using drugs?
I mean, they knew about the weed and stuff, and that was really talked about, and zero tolerance for it, and blah, blah, blah. My wife had an addiction problem with me. That was because of me. I mean, they were shocked a little bit, but I mean, a lot of the time they didn't know I was doing any serious drugs until basically almost last year or two, you know what I mean? They know I've dabbled, but they never knew the habit was bad. I always kept it well contained and hidden from them, you know what I mean?
Didn't your friends or your family try to help you get clean?
I mean, the parents and stuff of why can't you stop, and don't understand the habit, I mean, which they'll never will understand the addiction because they've never had the problems. Yeah, I've had friends try to and everything, but I mean, any psychologist or outpatients or inpatient programs haven't been able to help or stop me from doing it still. And I mean, I guess until I figure that out myself, I'm not gonna be able to.
So what do you think it's going to take to get you clean?
Again, that's what the big question is. I don't know. I've lost everything I could lose that's important, so I mean, what else do I have that's going to be able to stop me other than it taking my life?
Alright, Wes, so yeah, the life that you living right now, is this the life you want to be living?
No, and I'm not living life right now. Right now, it's, I guess I'm floating through, if you want to say that way. I mean, if it's even floating, you know what I mean? Right now, it's, every day's miserable. Sucks, and gotta do what I gotta do to stay well, and you know what I mean, can't find a real job because I can't keep clothes, I can't keep a place, or I mean, I don't have a place to do it. Can't shower on a regular basis, so you know what I mean, it's hard. So you mean, make a lot of sacrifices being on the street. People think that we're just here just wanting free handouts, but that's not how it is. I mean, we made choices, they were wrong, and put you in a bad position, and it's hard to dig your way out.
Absolutely. In 24 hours, how much would you say you spend on buying drugs?
I can go anywhere from what I make. You know what I mean? It could be $20 in a day, or I could spend $500 in a day. Basically, most of my money goes to drugs, food, the rest of the stuff I need I can get through donation, or I steal what I need, clothes, that kind of stuff. So.
Okay.
But yeah, you mean I got my PUA and I fucked up. I spent 10 grand in a month.
Wow.
Sitting in a hotel room. 2,000 went to the hotel room, 8,000 went to drugs. You know, food and bullshit. So, yeah, I mean, the monster grows when the money comes in too.
Absolutely.
But you mean I've lowered my habit, I've lowered my stuff down, so I'm trying not to do as much so I can get a place and I can find, you know what I mean? Start saving up for something.
What are the price of the drugs out here?
Single shot would be $5. Be a nickel bag. 16 bags come in a bundle. That'll cost you $80. It used to be less because a bundle you're supposed to get 2 to 3 free bags, but they're out here just taking what they can, so you pay for every one. Basically it, $80 in the bundle. $5 a bag, unless you find dimes. That's about it for the most part, you know what I mean? And that's what everything out here is. It's like Russian roulette. Every time I take a shot, I could die. I know they put rat poison in some of the bags, they put meat tenderizer, they put certain pills, basically whatever they find they're putting into the shit. I mean, I know people go to the hospital withdrawn, and they had no heroin, no fentanyl, no trank, no nothing in their system. So, I mean, what they were shooting, who knows? The doctor said it was probably some kind of cocktail that they were shooting, but there's too many to test, so they couldn't even tell them what it was.
Wow. That's horrible. Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, every shot is a mystery, and every shot, you don't know if you're gonna come back from it or come out of it.
And who introduced you to fentanyl?
Actually, I came out here to last stop, and one of the people there went and got high. So, someone that was supposed to be getting clean, and obviously was not.
What are some of the worst things that you have seen since being out here in Kensington?
Shit. People getting beat severely, almost to death. People with wounds and holes in their leg. I've seen actually people with maggots coming out of their body. People doing sexual things. I mean, there's no limit to what you can see out here, especially in Kensington. And I mean, a lot of people lose their morals and values, so they could care less about themselves, let alone other people. I mean, I've had a bunch of friends die. Well, friends, I don't have any friends out here. I call them acquaintances that have died from usage. I mean, a lot of people don't want to go to the hospital when they're sick or when they have issues because they're afraid of getting dope sick. So they won't go unless they have enough dope to go with. half the time they just ignore it until it gets too late.
How do you stay safe out here?
Yeah, I stay to myself. Carry a weapon of some sort. Mind my own business, and there's really no way to really stay safe. You know what I mean? I've been jumped multiple times from 2 to 8 people. No reason, just being out here. Robbed all the time. Let's see. But there's no really way to guarantee to be safe. You can try to stay with groups of people, but again, half the people you try to stay with, they'll end up robbing you just like the next person. So, you know what I mean? Just stay out of the way and stay to yourself. Find a spot at night to curl up, and that'd be about it.
What is the attitude of the community towards the drug addicts?
We are less than people. You know what I mean? Half the time we're ignored. You can ask someone with a watch on their wrist and their cell phone in their hand what time it is. Excuse me, sir, ma'am, can I have the time? And they'll straight up ignore you. They'll tell you no. Yeah, they treat you like trash. Actually, less than trash out here. So, I mean, it sucks. I hate that feeling. Especially when you're polite and, you know what I mean, you're not doing stuff in the faces, you're not doing anything wrong. You're still treated like, you know what I mean, a leopard. It's horrible.
What's the toughest thing about being a drug addict, in your opinion?
Maintaining the habit. You know what I mean? I always say if I put in half as much effort into my habit as I do anything else in life, I would be unstoppable. And that goes for any addict out here. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I mean? It sucks having to just maintain every day. You can't go too far away. You can't go, you know what I mean, do stuff unless you have the drug. And the habit itself is just a horrible, miserable thing. Yeah, I mean, people think we're out here having fun, but it's not like that at all. I've gone to outpatient therapy, regular therapy, done inpatient rehab, but it's all the same stuff over and over again. And most of the time it's a lot of people just telling war stories or complaining about the habit. I don't see a big help in it in any way. I mean, I guess it does help some people, but I don't see it as a help. I mean, it's more of a little break, you know what I mean, most of the time, if anything. That's what rehabs around here are used for. I mean, that's why they fill up in the wintertime. People don't want to be cold out here, so they go to the rehab, but I mean...
What is one piece of advice that you will give to addicts watching this video?
Piece of advice to addicts watching the video. Just keep trying. You stop trying, and everything just falls apart. I stopped trying, I stopped caring, and it's hard to start again once you stop. It's really hard to start. Yeah, so just keep putting the next foot in front of the other, and eventually it'll come. I don't know when my time's gonna come or when your time will come, but it's gonna come.
Okay, guys, you heard that. When was the last time you did something fun?
I don't know. It's been a while. You know what I mean? My day-to-day is basically maintaining and trying to make money and hustling throughout the day. So I've actually hadn't had a break to go to the beach or go do anything. I can't even tell you when the last time that was.
Tomorrow, God forbid, if you were to die tomorrow, what would you want to be remembered for?
I don't think I want to be remembered.
You don't want to be remembered?
No. I don't think I've done anything to be remembered for. And yeah, I don't see myself, I mean, any importance to be remembered. So that's just how I see it.
If your child wanted to FaceTime with you, would you allow it to happen?
Oh, I would, yeah. I want to be in my son's life. It's her that won't let me be around.
Due to your addiction?
I guess it'd be from the addiction and her hatred and her anger towards me for everything. So mean, like I said, we both had a problem, but she's just not wanting to be civil in any way. So until I get myself straightened out and anything else taken care of, I gotta let that one slide out for right now.
Got you.
Every part of my life reflects who I am. Even the drug usage is, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be who I am without it. And, I mean, it's made me the person I am. Yeah, I mean, every part of what I do and what I am is because, I mean, from everything. Drugs made me who I am. People will say, oh, I regret this, I regret that. I don't have any regrets. I made the decisions that I made, and I made the choices to put me I am. I wouldn't take back the drug usage. Again, it's made me who I am, for better or worse. It's got its good things that it's done for me too. I mean, everything I do it's me. I don't fake. I don't put on a front. What you see today is what you'll have next week. What you'll have 6 months from now.
That's what's up.
I don't change that up. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people out here are fake and put on this and that and try to be nice to you and smile from your face just to be able to take it from you and stuff. But I stay the same. You know what I mean? I'm not a liar. I don't lie. I don't worry about all that. I mean, I don't know who you are, so why am I gonna lie to you? You know what I mean? And what's the point of lying anyways? You're just gonna put yourself into a hole. And I got a deep enough hole already.
What makes you happy, Wes?
Being outside, like nature, like the water, good movie, just relaxing, hanging out, being around good people, which currently I'm not around, but you know what I mean? I like it simple.
That's awesome. As a child growing up, did your parents tell you to stay away from drugs?
Yeah, I mean, but it was never something I was really harped on or, I mean, brought up big. I mean, my parents didn't drink, they didn't smoke, so it wasn't really anything like that. Just the basic warnings. But yeah, like I said, nothing was really talked about that way too much.
So if you could change one thing about your day, what would it be?
Something to fill the time. I mean, I wouldn't mind an actual job. Make money the right way instead of having to do what I do for it.
So let's get off topic just to get to know you as a person, and then we're done, okay? What are some things that you like to do in your pastime?
My pastime? I like extreme sports. Dirt bike, freestyle, race wave runners, rock climb, fishing, camping, hiking. I played soccer and hockey my whole life. Movies, video games. I write.
What do you write?
I write anything from stories to, I guess it would be poetry or about, you mean how I feel, things that are going on, that kind of stuff.
Cool. Alright. That's what's up, man.
Like listening to music.
Do you have a favorite band or artist that you listen to?
Eminem would be my favorite rapper, but I like all genres, from country to rap to, I mean, back old school Frank Sinatra, you know what I mean? So, listen to a little bit of everything. Don't really have a full favorite, but.
Nice, okay. What are some of your favorite foods?
Spaghetti with garlic bread. Love a good steak. Ribs. Teriyaki chicken. White rice.
Nice.
Not a veggie person, but I love fruit. Yeah, but that'd probably be, you could eat pizza, of course, pizza, fries.
Okay.
But yeah, I could probably eat pasta every day.
Do you have a favorite clothing store you like?
Not really. My style varies from skater to preppy to sporty, I guess you would say. I mean, it changes up. So I like what I like, doesn't matter where it really comes from.
Okay. And your zodiac sign is what? Are you a Gemini?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer, yo. Shout out to all the Cancers out there. His birthday is tomorrow, don't forget. Yeah, show him some love, okay? Do you have a spiritual or religious belief?
No. I'm spiritual, you know what I mean, bettering oneself and, you know what I mean, all that. There are universal powers, but no, I don't believe that there's one God that created everything. And
okay.
I don't follow religion.
Gotcha. Where do you believe you'll go when you die?
I don't know. We're created of energy, and energy can be created but can't be destroyed. So it has to go somewhere, whether that's into the ground to come into the trees and fertilize and give that energy, or our energy goes off into the universe somewhere and we move on to another stage that we don't know about.
Interesting.
And I'll find out when I die.
Gotcha. All right. So, as a little boy growing up, what do you want to become?
I actually wanted to be a cop, but I wanted to be undercover, like I guess like undercover narcotics, or you know what I mean, something like that. Go deep undercover. That was always cool, the agent kind of thing.
Okay.
Then I learned out cops are assholes and screw you over and are just as bad as anybody else out here. So that changed.
If your family or your friends were watching this video, what message would you like to send to them?
Sorry for being a failure and not being the way you expected, but I have to live my life the way I want it. That's all I can do. I've tried.
When you hear the word art, A-R-T, what is art to you?
Art's anything that'll express how you feel, what you see. So, I mean, art could be anything. As long as it makes you feel something, it could be art.
That's great. So when you're alone by yourself, Wes, what are some things that you think about?
Sad. Like I said, I got the racing thoughts, so I'm constantly thinking about everything. I think about family, I think about wife and kid, I think about the addiction, I think about friends, think about things I've done, things I want to do. My mind never stops. It's a horrible thing.
At the end of the night, when you go to sleep, what are some things that you dream about?
I actually don't do too much dreaming, and when I do dream, they're normally not very pleasant dreams. More nightmares more than anything else.
Okay, nightmares.
I'm not gonna go into all this.
I got you. Are you currently in a relationship?
No.
What do you look for in a partner?
Looks, of course, personality, intelligence. If I get into another relationship, that person and myself at the time, I'm not going to be using that person. I don't want to use either. That destroyed my last relationship. So no drugs would be part of that. I think if anything, smoking weed and drinking socially would be a thing, but yeah, no drug usage for that. It's going to destroy it. But I like a good conversation, intellectual conversations, not just about BS. Something that's simple, laid back, just like to have a good time, no drama.
Gotcha. What's your favorite season of the year?
Fall.
Why?
And I like the cool temperature, a pair of jeans and a hoodie, that's my style. Scully maybe. The leaves start changing colors, so I think it's pretty. I like it.
Okay, that's nice. And sunrise or sunset, which one are you?
Nighttime all the way.
Why?
Well, most of the things I do are at night, and I just like the dark better than the day.
So, Wes, if you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
3 wishes. To have enough money to live comfortably, not to be rich. Be able to have a superpower, and I don't know. I'd probably give the other wish to somebody else.
That's awesome, guys. You hear that? Selfless individual right here. If you had to send a message to the world, what would your message be?
It's a hard one.
Take your time.
Message would be treat everyone like you want to be treated. I mean, we all the same, no matter what our problems are. I see so much on a daily basis of just people getting mistreated just because of the color of their skin or things they do. And I mean, I probably would have said that before, but we're not here to see things differently, and it's just the way people get treated just because of an addiction or because they're white or they're black or whatever it is. It's just horrible to see, and it just sucks, especially experiencing it on a daily basis. I mean, I'm a minority in the area that I'm at, and I get treated differently because I'm white. You know what I mean? And most times, oh, I'm black and I get treated differently, or this people. I mean, reverse racism, whatever you want to call it. It's just bullshit.
So Wes, is there anything that you're in need of that we can help you with?
Just here's what I got. So
okay.
Anything is always a help. Anything's always appreciated. So
okay, definitely got some stuff upstairs that I will give you when we leaving. Okay, so guys, I want to tell you guys thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your time. Shout out to Wes, and remember, don't be bitter, be better. Peace out.
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away.